Hypersexualization is destroying your relationships and your erections. If you are constantly consuming porn, one way or another, you will suffer from porn erectile dysfunction. Okay, maybe not all of you, but it happened to most of us. And you don't necessarily need to be addicted to porn. Just a few times a week is enough to cause erectile dysfunction and therefore ruining your relationship. I'm hearing that more and more couples have this kind of problem where the man cannot consume the relationship and the woman feels self-conscious and the woman feels insecure. And obviously the man also feels insecure because it is something that he can't control or, or he thinks he cannot control. So it is really a problem. I myself, I was on a dating app a few months ago and I matched with this girl and I told her that I was coaching to let go and quit porn. And she told me that she would rather not keep on talking to me because that subject hits too close to home. And I didn't get it at first, but I asked her, did you happen to be dealing with this situation in one of your relationships? And she said yes. And then we stopped talking. So obviously, it is a problem that does affect women as well, and therefore the relationships you have with women. You have to understand that you just can't go about watching porn without having the people around you suffer, and notably the woman in your life. And when I say woman in your life, I'm talking also about you and your relationship to those women. Lately, I've been reading more and more articles about OnlyFans, about AI porn, AI girlfriends porn. We have never objectified women as much. And the technology we have nowadays and the AI we have nowadays is only going to get better. So there will be a point where we could literally live a life where we don't need a girlfriend because we have an AI robot, an AI girlfriend, deepfakes, OnlyFans, and God knows where all of that will lead us. But you could have an entire sexual relationship with a woman that is not real. Whether you created it through AI porn, whether you use a deep fake porn website to do exactly what you want to her, you will not have to deal with women in real life. And that's terrible. That's sad. But for those of you who actually want to deal with real women in real life, you have to let go of all that stuff. I don't care how good it gets. You have to understand that life and virtual life is not the same thing. Yes, in real life, it will be more of a struggle because you need to work for it. You need to pay attention to the woman you're with, her desires, her needs. And obviously, she needs to focus on yours as well. It's teamwork. Virtual life is more tempting because with a few clicks, you can get exactly what you want. And it will only get better with the advent of the technology when it comes to all of this sexualization 2.0, 3.0. It will continue to get better. And the power relationships you have on OnlyFans will also get better with AI and all of that stuff. Yes, it's tempting. It's time consuming. Financially, it's consuming. And more importantly, it destroys your brain and will make you unable to be with a woman in real life. But not only that, women in real life are harder than what you can find virtual. Yes, you will suffer. Your emotions will go up and down with women in real life. But at the same time, on the flip side, when you get everything you ever wanted virtual, it will also bring depression, sadness, frustration, anxiety, and perhaps even suicide, isolation as well. So at first, it's tempting, but you have to resist that temptation. If you're in it already, I beg you, to extract yourself from those virtual situations where you might think it's fulfilling, but it's not. All of that is just chasing cheap dopamine, very accessible dopamine, dopamine that you have not worked for. So when you are actually living a virtual life of porn, you have no incentive to do anything in this life. Therefore, you are less attractive to the opposite sex. And maybe you don't care to be less attractive because you have watched a few red pill videos and you don't care about, or you have gone your own way. Fair enough. I don't think it's a good thing, but fair enough. But if you have just a semblance of desire for a real life woman, you have to let go of this sexualization and this cheap dopamine. In order for you to try in relationships and get your erections back, you need to let go of all of that shit. Because not only will they ruin your relationship indirectly, but it will also ruin it very, very directly with erectile dysfunction. You think you can watch all that porn and still have an erection when it comes to real life woman? It's impossible. I have dealt with erectile dysfunction when I had a girlfriend. And I was just watching simple, normal porn that was available on Pornhub, YouPorn. Nowadays, it gets worse and worse and worse. And when I say worse, it's worse for your dick. Because for you to get erect with a woman in real life, it's gonna be near impossible if you are consuming all of that bad stuff. So I'm telling you, and I include myself, if we as men want real life woman, we have to desexualize our mind. And I'm here to help you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon.